Hi! Happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or whatever day it is for you that you're watching this. Hello! It's me! I know. I haven't done a YouTube video in way too long, and I actually did want to make more of them in 2018, but 2018 is kind of over. Oops! I'm hoping to do better with that this year, and that's why I'm here. As you guys might know, I've recently gotten really into K-pop. It all started with... How do you even get into this? Basically, I've known BTS for like 2 years from my boyfriend who's, I wouldn't say a big fan of them, but who knows them and listens to their music. You know, I've seen them pop up here and there, but I never really got too much into it or too interested. And then one day, I heard Blood, Sweat and Tears on a stream on Twitch, and I was like, hey, this is really good. Let me check that out. And I fell down the rabbit hole real quick and real deep, and I kind of never got out of it again. And that's why we're here today. Yay!
어서 와. 방탄은 처음이지?
So this is something I'm actually really excited about, because ARMY and the K-pop fandom itself is kind of the first thing ever since Harry Potter that I'm really into, where I'm really feeling like a part of something bigger, and I'm really excited about everything that's happening. I always want to be up to date, even though it's really impossible to be up to date with everything, but I'm trying. So as some of you might know, I've been trying to better a certain habit that I have, which is staring at things that I want longingly and not buying them. I keep thinking, do I really need this? Do I need this to survive? Can I live another day without this? And I basically can live another day without most things, so I end up not buying anything ever. I go on a website, I look at all the things that I would like to have, I put them into my cart, I look at the total, and I take them back out of my cart, close the website, turn my computer off, and forget about it. I'm trying to better myself in that sense now, and I want to start, you know, if I see something that I want to start actually, you know, getting it, making myself happy, getting a present for myself every now and then. Probably not too often. I keep it under check. Don't worry, I've got a list. I've got a list and I write everything that I buy down. So that's why we're here today. I've said that a couple of times already, haven't I? Oops. So ever since around October, November-ish, some time ago, I've been starting to actually buy things, and I've got them here with me right now. And I thought it could be fun to share that with you, and you know, for anyone that's interested in seeing what other people shop for, you can watch me. So let's go! What I want to start with is something that I have actually already opened and looked through before because I just couldn't stop myself. My first BTS album. This doesn't really work with the autofocus, does it? I got my first BTS album for Christmas. Actually, I got 3 of them to show you. And I thought it would be really exciting to, you know, go through it with you. As some of you might know, I don't actually have a CD player. So a lot of you have been asking, why do you want to get an album if you don't have a CD player? Well, I already have all the music on my phone anyways, so it's not quite to listen to them, even though I'm sure that, you know, the experience is going to be different when you actually listen to the CDs. And I do plan on getting a CD player, but there's other reasons to get the albums, which is 1, supporting the artist. Yay! They're doing such amazing things. They absolutely deserve this support, and I'm happy to be able to support it in a way. And then also, those albums are so much more than just a CD. You know, it's been a while since I last bought a CD. A long while. But all of the albums that I've bought before are just really that. It's a CD or 2 CDs in plastic. A plastic thingy that you can open and close. There's a little booklet that tells you who did which song and worked on which song, but that's about it. Like, I've never ever seen any extras on an album. Probably there's a special edition or something, but all the CDs I've ever bought were just CDs and a booklet, but that's everything. And then in K-pop, I just wanted to share that with you in case you don't know. In K-pop, the albums are something completely different. It's so awesome. I gotta show you. If you've never seen a K-pop album, prepare to have your mind blown. What I'm holding here is Love Yourself Her, which is the first BTS album of the series Love Yourself, of which I got all 3 for Christmas. This is the packaging. It doesn't look as good as it looked when I first got it because I'm bad at putting everything back in there, as you might be able to see. I should really fix that after I've unpacked it again and repacked it after I'm done with this video. As for the contents, let me open this. Basically, you can just slide it out. The first thing that's hidden in this album is a photo book. There's different versions of each album. For example, for Love Yourself Her, I think there's 3 or 4 different versions. I'm pretty new to this, so don't judge me. Each of the versions has a different concept to it, so depending on which version you get, there is going to be a different photo book in there with a different concept in it. I got Love Yourself Her version O, and I'll show you, like, for example, this is a very flowery version. I don't want to show it too much in this angle. I'll probably post some pictures, but I'm kind of scared I'm gonna ruin it if I open it too much, and this is a treasure for me. So I'll post pictures around here. I won't show you too much because, of course, if you don't have it yet, it actually is a treasure. It's so full of content, so I don't want to spoil too much for if you don't have it yet. And of course, the entire thing should be for the people that actually buy it. But here's a little something to get an idea of what you get with each album. This is the photo book for version O, still version O. Honestly, this was my main motivation for getting that because I'm really into it. You know, I'm really into this entire idea of having a concept for each album, or even different concepts for each album, and kind of seeing the entire inspiration behind the process and seeing all the extra work they put into it. It's really exciting. Other than the photo book, there is of course the CD in there. This one is really fancy, like look at it. It's also in the box with the photo book. It's quite sturdy, it's really fancy, and I can totally see myself hanging this on my wall until I get a CD player. It's fancy as hell, it's so beautiful. Other than that, there's something that is probably only something for the bigger BTS fans because most casual fans probably don't really know what to do with this. And honestly, I don't really know what to do with it myself either, except for treasuring it as the entire rest of the album. But there's also the notes. As some of you might know, there is a universe, or you could say several universes, that happens within the BTS music and within the BTS music videos. And in each of the albums, there is notes that kind of describe the entire storyline of the BTS universe. They are in Korean though, so I can't quite read them. Oh, you can't see that. There you go. It's in Korean, so I can't really do something with it. They're all on Twitter, translated anyways. So if you're interested in learning a bit more about that, there's a lot of cool YouTube videos that kind of describe what BTS fans think, where the storyline is heading, and also there's translations for the official notes as well. There's also stickers that came with this album. You can't really see them because it's so white and everything else is white too, and my autofocus, auto lighting is really confused. There you go. Love Yourself stickers as well. And the thing that most people are most excited for when it comes to these albums, each album also comes with a photo card of one random member, or I believe there's also group photo cards in there. Not entirely sure. But depending on which concept of the album you got, that is also the concept that is going to be used for your photo card. You're going to get one random photo card with each album, and these photo cards are actually crazy popular. Like, I've seen them on the internet. Some of them are getting sold for more than the album's worth. And I kind of understand because I can see an addiction building there. I was really excited for getting to know which of the photo cards I get. And if there was a way to get the photo card that you want for sure, I don't know if I would take it, because the surprise and the thrill of opening it and being like, oh, who do I get is really exciting. The photo card that I got for Love Yourself Her is RM. Real cute and fluffy. The next album in the Love Yourself series is Love Yourself Tear.
So what's the next step for BTS?
Maybe Grammy.
There you go. There you go.
This album is actually nominated for a Grammy for the best packaging. Unfortunately, my packaging was not that lucky and got a little bit scratched during delivery. But I mean, I'll just use that as an excuse to get another version. One day. Not straight. I need to control myself. For Love Yourself Tear, I got the version Y. Let's start with the photo book again, and let me just say, I freaking love the design of Love Yourself Tear. I can totally see why it was nominated for a Grammy. It's absolutely beautiful. Like the contrast of the black with the, like, as you can see, it's reflecting in rainbow colors. It's beautiful. Also, if you've got several versions, you can connect them and they will end up drawing a picture out of that. So it's really dang fancy. Here you can see a little bit about this concept, which is concept Y. I will show you more about it on the site again because I'm scared I'm gonna hurt my little baby if I hold it open for too long. I'll show you some pictures. Please enjoy. I'm such a dork. With the photo book, you also got this, which is a little stand of all the members. Let me show that to the camera a bit better. It reflects absolutely terribly, but as you can see, it's I actually remember the video from this photo shoot. It's all the members, all in dark hair. You don't see that very often. And you can't use that as a stand if you actually, you know, take it out of the album at some point. And I am very guilty of keeping everything in there because I'm so scared of losing it. Here's the notes that came with Love Yourself Tear, which suits my outfit really well today. Looking good. I'll keep this. Here's the CD. As you can see, again, it reflects the light. Absolutely beautiful. It looks great. Really, Love Yourself Tear is like, out of the 3 that I have, which is the entire Love Yourself series, Love Yourself Tear is definitely my favorite design. I love the black with the reflecting light. It's so beautiful. I can look at this all day. The photo card I got with Love Yourself Tear is J-Hype. It's really cute. Look at that little smile. I mean, we all know he's a sunshine, but look at that little smile. And here we've got the album that I wanted the absolute most, which is an absolute disaster in trying to show you. This is Love Yourself Answer, which is, oh, this actually looks really pretty. Love Yourself Answer is the current album, and also the album that was the current album when I became ARMY. So this means a lot to me. It's like my entryway, my door to BTS, and I wanted this so bad. I'm so glad to finally own it. Even though Tear is still superior in packaging. Tear is beautiful as fuck, but this actually looks really cool too. I like reflecting lights. I didn't know about that before, but it's really cool. I like it. Here we've got the photo book for Love Yourself Answer. It's a bit harder to see with all the reflecting light. Oh, this looks good. There we can see it a bit. This is Love Yourself Answer. This time, the CD is actually included in the photo book. Don't ask me why. For Love Yourself Answer, I got version E, and the CD is actually in here. Reflecting light. Here you can see a little glimpse of Love Yourself Answer version E. As before, you can see more on the site, and if you want to see everything, buy it. Buy it. Come on, buy it. Or just be a casual fan and support some awesome artists which put a lot of work in their really cool albums. Again, here's the notes for Love Yourself Answer. Again, they're all in Korean, so I don't really know what they say, but I'm following Twitter, so I'm somewhat up to date, just not from here. Love Yourself Answer also featured stickers again, and honestly, I'll probably never use them. They're official. If I use them, they'll be gone. From Love Yourself Answer, I got the photo card of Jungkook. This was the one that I was most excited about, and it's also really pretty. Unfortunately, it's also the only one that's a little, well, actually all of them, and the albums as well, are a little bit bed up from the shipping. This one actually on the side, as you can see, has a little dent. I'm really sad about it, but I still got it, right? It's whole and complete in my heart. So this is what I got for Christmas, which is the entire Love Yourself series. I'm really, really proud of them, and I should really get a CD player sometime soon and listen to them loudly and not just on my headphones. And actually put them to use, but I'm really, really excited to have them. I spent a lot of time looking through the photo books, and I do have to say, not just BTS does this, a lot of K-pop artists, if not all K-pop artists, I'm not that knowledgeable, but from what I know, most do that, is put so much content into their albums. It's not just a CD and that's it. There's like, there's the photo cards, there's the photo books, there's an entire concept about the entire design. It's really, really exciting, especially with your random photo cards, getting to know what you get, kind of looking through the entire concept photo books. It's extremely, extremely exciting, and you can really lose yourself in going through them for a long while, and I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of fun with them, and I might just start collecting. Next up, we've got this. This has been sitting in my room for a week or two already, and I've actually been a bit too scared to open it. If you follow my stream or my Discord, you might have known that BTS has a collab with Antisocial Social Club, and I got a hoodie there. Okay, so here's the entire story, which is the reason why I haven't opened it so far. They sold out really, really quick. I was actually lucky to be there on time because I completely forgot about it and I just randomly logged in and I was like, oh look, it's live. And the one that I actually wanted the most was already sold out at the time that I logged in. I was like, I really want to get something from there. I went trying to get another one and I was confused about the sizing because I hadn't informed myself about the sizing beforehand. There was no sizing chart on the website. I knew that the sizes might be a bit bigger. They had a lot of different sizes, and I wasn't sure how big they would be, and I ended up panicking because everything sold out so fast, so I ended up misclicking and buying S instead of M. I usually wear M, so I have actually not opened this package for so long because I'm really scared that it's not gonna fit, but I will be brave now and open this. What I can say already is this looks really big considering it's a small. It might fit. Are they sure this is a small? I actually contacted support 3 times within the 2 months that it took before I got a shipping confirmation, asking them if they could probably switch it for an M. If this is an S, I might just be happy that they didn't answer or acknowledge my mails at all. But let me first try it on and see. Hi! So the S fits perfectly. It's actually still pretty long. Look at this. I'm glad I didn't get an M. This is really comfortable. They're pretty big considering it's an S. I got plenty of space. It's comfortable. The material is great. This might be the most comfy hoodie I've ever owned. And I'm really relieved. Because this is actually the most expensive piece of clothing I've ever bought. It's about 5 times as expensive as everything else I usually buy. If I go shopping for clothing, I usually set myself a budget of 20 euro. If something is over 20 euro, I don't need it. And I'm really glad it fits. It's comfy, it's pretty, I'm happy, yay! The next thing we're gonna be opening is this. What might this be? I swear it has moved. I swear it moved. Yay! I did it! All the workout paid off. I actually did work out. So what we got here is, it's undamaged. I just have to lay something on it so it gets flat again. What we've got here is the October issue of the Time magazine. You know what this is. The Next Generation Leaders BTS cover. It's a little bit rolled up, but nothing that some books can fix. It's pretty as hell, and I'm so glad I was still able to grab one because I was holding off getting this. I was holding off in October, I was holding off in November, and early December I was suddenly like, I need this. And I searched everywhere for a place where I could still get it. There's still plenty of places that sell the poster and just the poster, but I wanted to get the magazine itself as well. And I'm so glad I have it. I'm really kind of a collector's type, you know? I like collecting stuff that I can look at back later in a few years and be like, I was there. I mean, I was obviously not there, but I was here around that time. I was a fan around that time. I remember that happening. And look, I've even got the magazine. I'll have to read through this. I've actually never read a Time magazine before. I just got it for BTS, I'll be honest. We also got the poster in here as well. Isn't it beautiful? Next generation leaders. And here's the last thing for today's video. What might this be? People that watch my stream probably already know. I've only mentioned it very, very rare, to be honest, that I got it, because I've been planning to make this video because I thought it would be fun to actually share it with you. And I didn't want to open everything on stream because, as you know how it is on streams, I'll open it, 10 minutes later someone is gonna come in and be like, I missed it, can you do it again? So I thought I'll just do it on video so all of you can, like the ones that are actually interested in seeing what I'm buying in my free time with my job money. You can just watch it here and follow me being excited about everything. I'll need scissors. I get scissors. I've got my baby scissors with me. Where do I even start? This is very well packaged. Oh, wow. Come on, I'm the boss here. They actually did this so tight that my scissors don't fit into the slit between the packaging. It's packaged so well, I can't even see where I'm supposed to cut. But honestly, for the price that I paid for shipping, I kind of deserve this kind of good packaging. There we go. I opened it. Yay! This is a Monsta X album, the 6th mini album, which name I actually forgot. Wow, this is embarrassing. As you guys know, I'm rather new to K-pop. I just kind of got into it about half a year ago through BTS. I've been in ARMY since October 3rd, and was the first day that I officially called myself an ARMY. It's the first fandom I've got in ever since I was really into Harry Potter when I was younger. I'm still really into Harry Potter, but it's the first time I really feel part of something. And I'm starting to get to know more other groups. And so far, what I really have been enjoying is, kind of sounds mainstream if I say that, but BTS definitely, as you can probably tell, Monsta X, iKON, Twice, a lot of things, but those are like the ones that I like the most so far, where I actually like several songs. And as the people that watch my stream often might know, even though I love music, I'm having a hard time really getting into stuff because I often need to listen to a song like 100 times before I'm like, yeah, this is actually good. It's kind of hard to really hit my taste with music. So I'm really glad that I found so many groups that do music that I really enjoy. Here is the album. As you can see, it's actually signed. I got up at 3 AM in the morning to get this. I think I'll actually have to Google who it is signed by. I'm not that good with the names yet. I know the names and faces of about 4 of their members inside out so far, and as for the others, I'm not 100% certain yet, and as for their signs, I've got absolutely no idea at all. As a quick Google search led me to believe this should be Minhyuk, and I hope I'm saying his name right, because all of my K-pop knowledge comes from the internet, and they usually don't actually pronounce it when I read something. So I hope I said that right. He's actually one of the members that I don't know that much about yet, but I'm really excited to have this. I said I got up at 3 AM in the morning to get this. It's from Mnet, and it's from their Christmas flash sale. We started at 11 AM Korean Standard Time, which was 3 AM in the morning for me. I actually had the chance to get a Twice album as well, but I panicked and checked out with just this. I was there as one of the first people, so everything was still on sale, but I was so panicked and I didn't know if stuff could be taken out of your card, so I just like quickly grabbed it and was like, this is what I got up for. Like Twice would have been cool too, but I got up for the Monsta X album, and It's kind of funny because I've never been the person for signatures. If I had the chance to get something from a celebrity, I would want to photograph with them so I can remember actually being with them. Because the thing with autographs is always like, how do you know it was actually them? It could have been anyone that wrote it down. And yet something goes on sale, I'm like, I need this. I've become obsessed. I'm obsessed. I've got packaging in my hair. Scars from war. The shipping for this album was actually $15, so I'm glad to say this is my first album which is completely flawless. Doesn't have any bumps, doesn't have any dents. It's perfect. $15 shipping paid off. I'm really glad because I almost choked when I saw it. I'm so used to Amazon free shipping in 2 days. I waited about a month until it got shipped and it was also $15, so I'm glad that it got here safe and sound. So the album is the Connect Dejavu. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm like, if there's something I'm worse than with trying to pronounce something in English, it's definitely French. It's actually the same word in English, so can't even complain. This is... Okay, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm in for. I know that, I think Jealousy is on this album. My favorite Monsta X songs so far are Shootout. The absolute favorite is Hero, of course. Hero and Shootout are the ones that I've really fallen for so far. I really like Jealousy too, and some others, but I'm still really getting into them. I'm still in baby steps when it comes to Monsta X, but I didn't want to miss out on this. This packaging is really different from the BTS packaging. What am I even doing with my hands? Is it normal to hold something like this? I'm gonna keep it though, it looks kind of cool. This is more of the format that you're kind of used to from CDs. Again, it's a really sturdy packaging and it's fancy as fuck. Look at this. I can open this like that. I hope nothing falls out. So, I don't know what I'm in for, but the design is really cool. Okay, I gotta say this is really fancy too. I might just get into collecting K-pop albums because this is like, it's so much fun opening a CD when it's not just a CD. It is all of this. This is really cool. This is really cool. So from what I can tell, this is the photo book. How am I gonna do this? I'll look at it together in the cam. I'm gonna go through it myself later, and I can also, just as with the BTS stuff, put pictures over here so you can kind of get a better look into it. Still don't want to hurt it. I'm gonna post the pictures on these sides again so you can see it a bit more. So here's the photo book. Did I really just manage to get the same member twice by getting random pages? Okay, this is a different one. Okay, and what I'm of course most excited for is the photo card. Even though I don't even know all members by name so far, but I'm kind of really getting into the photo card thing. So the photo card seems to be in here. Yeah, in here. I think it is inside of there. Let me put that on my lap completely. And see what we've got. Drop into there. Oh, it's two! You get two photo cards. I cannot see it that well in the cam. I'll have to turn them around. So this is, I think that is Hyun, right? Yeah, it is. It is. I know a name. He's actually not one of the members that I know face and name off that well, but he's one of the members that almost moves in there. Like, there's 3 members where I'm still not entirely sure yet, but he's almost sure. As for Monsta X names, since they're not called by name as often on award shows as BTS members are, and I have actually not seen them on variety shows yet, I actually don't really know how their names are pronounced yet, because most of the fan videos I see, they're just written in letters. So please don't be mad at me if I pronounce them wrong. My pronunciation is off anyways. I'm a streamer. I've been a streamer for 2 years, and I say the name of every single person that comes in my chat wrong. Several times. A lot. And we've got a group picture too. Oh, this is pretty. Wait, here, let me show it a bit better. We've got this group picture. Don't look at my nails. I've got gamer nails. I'm a gamer. I've got gamer nails. They're really short, so they're not in the way when I play games. And here's the other photo card. I'm shaking. Oh, that's so cool. You get 2 photo cards. Oh. Ooh, that's so exciting. The thing that the photo cards were in, and also open that. and it's like a poster. I actually keep the photo cards separate. I want to start an album with them. I'll have to buy something where I can put them in so I don't lose them, and I can kind of, you know, flip through the pages. Because if I put them back into albums, I'll completely forget about them. Even though they're safe in the albums, but if I have a separate album for photo cards, they're safe in there too, and I can flip through it every now and then and admire it. I know I've mentioned this before, but I just want to say it again for the people in the back. This album design is really, really cool too. I like all about it, like the way that it's like the material, it feels very high quality. The way that the photo book and the photo cards are safely tucked in there, I like it. Thumbs up from me. Alright, so that actually is all I have for today. Let me know in the comments. That's such a YouTube thing to say. Do I even have comments? Well, if you like writing comments, I like receiving comments, so let me know in the comments if you think it's fun to watch this and if you'd like to see me do that again. You know, it's new year, new me, and I'm basically saying the same me, but there's one thing that I want to better in 2019. I just want to actually spend a little bit of money on myself every month to make myself happy, so I have already ordered some new things. So if you want to see this kind of thing again, I'd gladly do it. It's a lot of fun, and of course I love sharing things with you. I love, you know, kind of feeling connected to the people on the internet and doing stuff with you. So if you want to see me open my shopping again, let me know in the comments. Also let me know if you've got any of these albums as well. What's your favorite albums out of the ones that I showed you? Which album should I get next? I've actually not ordered another album. I have already ordered some fan-made merch, which if you guys would be interested, I could show you in the next video if you want to. Because my New Year's resolutions are 1. Spend money on things that you want and make yourself happy. 2. Make YouTube videos. You wanted to do that in 2018 and you didn't. Shame on you, Landy. Shame on you. So if you guys would be interested, I would be. So let me know if you want to see some more of this. Have a good day. I hope you had fun. I had fun. And I love you. Goodbye. That's it. You're nice. Keep going. That was so awkward. Bye.